The World Cup can be a catalyst in the career of players across the globe, with young players often emerging and landing a big move off the back of a major tournament. It can also provide the stage for the world's best to truly cement their status as a footballing icon and further write the name into the history books. The tournament in Russia this summer is likely to throw up a few more surprise names and see the biggest players progress further. Here, England legend Gary Lineker runs us through his tips for the forwards to shine over the next month. Harry Kane, England, 24 caps, 13 goals. Action images via Reuters. If England are to do anything, they need Harry firing. He's our one proven world-class player. He's batted in goals for a number of seasons and he's driven. If the team play well enough to get him opportunities, he will finish them. It didn't happen for him at Euro 2016, but that doesn't mean a thing. He's come on a lot since then and is even more confident. Harry looked tired last month, but I'd have been more worried if he was on fire, because that's hard to maintain. He's had a rest now. I couldn't put one leg in front of the other on the morning of the Germany semi-final in 1990, but come the night, with the adrenaline, I felt fine. Gabriel Jesus or Roberto Firmino, Brazil, GJ 16 caps, 9 goals. RF 20 caps, 6 goals. Action images via Reuters. I don't really like the way Brazil play. With 3 holding players, they are taking Jose Mourinho-like caution to another level. But I do like who they play up front. Firmino is the all-round centre-forward, but he might not play. If Jesus keeps Firmino out, I'd be quite surprised. But he's young and he's been brilliant at Manchester City. Action images via Reuters. He's a box player, a cool finisher. If Brazil are going to do well, they need one of them firing. Obviously, they've got Neymar, but he's not an out-and-out striker. Cristiano Ronaldo, Portugal, 150 caps, 81 goals. AFP, Getty Images. Francisco Leon, he is a striker nowadays. That's just where he plays. He's turned himself into the archetypal poacher. He doesn't particularly score goals from long distance anymore. He's become a box player, which I quite admire as a former box player myself. Johan Venegas with teammates Dele Alli with Harry Kane. England's Danny Welbeck with Kieran Trippier. France's Antoine Griezmann C with teammates. Portugal's Pepe with his teammates. Goncalo Guedes, second from left. Bernardo Silva, second from right. Cristiano Ronaldo, right. Son Heung-min and teammates Edinson Cavani with Guillermo Varela. In the end, Portugal won the last Euros without him on the pitch after he'd been hurt by a Dimitri Payet tackle and forced off after 25 minutes, but they wouldn't have won it without him in the squad. He's still the second best player in the world, after Lionel Messi. He's still phenomenal. I love Ronaldo. He's an unbelievably brilliant striker and goal scorer. Lionel Messi, Argentina, 124 caps, 64 goals. AFP, Getty Images. Messi is not a striker, but I'm having him because you have to when talking about goal scorers. He's more of a midfielder really, but his statistics are ridiculous. He scores as many as Ronaldo, but he does everything else as well. He's the best passer of the ball you'll see and the best dribbler, certainly in the modern era. He's not in the best team, though. You can understand his frustration after losing 3 finals. They've got some decent players, but if they do go all the way, it'll be down to him. He's a genius. People talk about Ronaldo v Messi, but the difference is there's another player who can do anything Ronaldo does, with the exception of hanging in the air for 5 minutes to head the ball. Messi does 3 or 4 things in a game no one else can do. Kylian Mbappe, France, 14 caps, 3 goals. EPA, I would pick Antoine Griezmann, but I think he will be a bit more of a number 10 for France. Mbappe excites me. He's fearsome, he's terrifying, and he's prodigiously talented. Serbia's Sergej Milinkovic-Savic. England's Trent Alexander-Arnold. Denmark's Kasper Dolberg, right. Switzerland's midfielder Denis Zakaria. Uruguay's Rodrigo Bentancur. Argentina's Giovanni Lo Celso. Denmark's forward Payan Sisto. Senegal's Ismaila Sarr, right. Morocco's midfielder Nordin Amrabat. South Korea's Hwang Hee-chan. Obviously, I see the Thierry Henry comparisons. If Mbappe features enough, he could be one of the stars of the tournament. Have your say.